This is Andrew with Joda Home Inspections. We are doing a sewer scope today here in Farmington. We're at 742 Sheringham Ct, and we have the camera pushed out 106 feet to the city connection. I like to push a couple inches further so I can see into the city line, but I've already gone through a lot of turns and I was glad I got it pushed out as far as I did. But this first connection point is called the nose on. That's where it goes from your lateral line into the main city line, and that looks like gravel cement. You can see some of that stone, that rock aggregate, and it looks like it transitions to PVC from what I can tell so far. You'll notice a little running water. Running water's okay. What you don't want to see is standing water, which would indicate a flat spot or a belly like this. Alright, I pushed it back out. I'm going to give it a minute to finish draining, and that way we're not seeing water flowing, it's purely stagnant. And notice it does not feel like there was a blockage there. It feels like it's sloping downward. I don't think it's because the pipe is offset or there's a big root. I think this is a spot where it's not sloped properly. We started at 78 feet. And coming out of it 10 feet later. So, I mean, that is a moderate sized belly. It's far from the worst that I've seen, but not ideal. I would check with the seller on if they've had any previous backups or issues. That can be insightful. It's not a guarantee that you wouldn't have issues, but it can give some insight. The only way to permanently fix bad grade is to dig it up and re-slope it. I'm also noticing that we transitioned to ABS, which means that it's probably right around the foundation point. When it transitions from that black pipe to the white pipe, that's usually right at the foundation. And so it could be partially under the house, it might be right outside the house, but that's roughly where you could expect to find that belly. Unless that was just buildup. Now it looks like the pipe is white. I'm going to take that back. I'm not positive that it actually did transition. I thought, oh, there it is. That's the transition. And so that is out in the yard, which is better. I think we're far enough in that we're out of the road, but far enough out that we're not under the house. That was the transition there. Now it's clearly ABS. Before, I think it was just a little bit of staying that looked like ABS. Now this is all under the house. Very important that you have good grade here because this is harder to get to. Very good. So just to recap, main concern here is you do have about a 10-foot long belly where my camera was going underwater. certainly not ideal. Bellies of that length are hard to predict whether that'll cause an issue or not. It would be better if it was not there, but hard to say with much certainty whether it'll actually cause an issue or not. You could get the insurance on the pipe with home serve. I think that would be worth it, and that would help offset the cost if there is an issue in the future, if you choose not to proactively dig it up and reslope it. But it was plastic, which is good. A lot of houses from the 70s have cast iron and clay, so much better off having plastic. We're going to end this recording now.